Yes, twin flame union is possible, even if it seems impossible, and maybe you're done with the journey, or maybe you're ready to give up, or maybe you only want to focus on yourself right now. But is this what you really want? Do you really want to focus on yourself? Or do you actually want your twin flame union right now? There are no conditions to get into union. So union is possible, even if it seems impossible. It ain't over till it's over. So if you're alive, and you are, because you're watching this video, and if you're watching this video, there is a reason. And the reason is that you need to hear that twin flame union is possible, even if it seems impossible. Even if you believe that your situation is more special and more difficult than other situations. The moment you put your situation on a pedestal by saying, my situation is special and I don't know if it's possible, then in this very same minute you create separation instead of union. The other day someone was asking me, Lorraine, do you really believe twin flame union is possible? Because there are so many women around my twin flame and they're so beautiful and they're pressuring him. I said yes. Union is 100% possible. For you, for everyone, for you who's watching now, right now, union is possible. But if you keep saying, and that's the same thing as affirming is expressing your thoughts, thinking thoughts, and if you're thinking and if you're saying, there are so many women around my twin flame, they're all so beautiful, they're pressuring him, and he's choosing them instead of me. I don't know, I deserve my union, I deserve it, I'm the best match, but why is he or her choosing someone else over me? Maybe that is happening to you now, or a situation that's a little bit similar. Let me know in the comments below, what's your situation? Where are you dealing with? At what stage are you at on a twin flame journey? Let me introduce myself. I'm Lorraine, together with my twin flame. We love to guide people from every country to union with passion and harmony. Struggles of the past are over now at last. This is my new video. Are you ready? Let's go! So let's talk about today that fate can have an unexpected twist. I love to compare the twin flame journey with football. Not that I'm a football expert. I'm not. I'm a twin flame expert. But I'm watching football with my twin flame. He watches a lot of football lately because we have the Euro 2024 and we were watching Croatia versus Italy, and the same happened with Scotland versus Hungary. Imagine, and I will tell you later what this has to do with your twin flame union. It's a metaphor. So imagine Croatia versus Italy. Croatia is the better party. 90 minutes and it's 1-0 for Croatia. There's an extension of 8 minutes. After 97 minutes, it's still 1-0 for Croatia. My twin flame stands up, he walks to the kitchen, I walk behind him, and we want to close off and we want to go to bed. And then I heard loud noise on the television, so I walked back, and then Italy made the goal in the very last second. And my twin flame, this isn't possible because I already saw in the newspaper online that Italy needed to go home because Croatia won. It was already in the newspaper, but they switched it and they said, no, oh no, Italy won and Croatia needs to go home in the very last second. And the team of Croatia was crying. I can relate to that. It was so sad because they played a great match. But Italy won. And I love Italy. My sons have Italian names, so it's also nice. But it ain't over till it's over. Your life isn't over. You have many chances. And if you follow the path to union, you will unite. It ain't over till it's over. It's still possible, even if it seems impossible. Even if you believe that your situation is more special. All our coaches in Twinsel School are together with their twin flame. And 2 couples are already married and 1 couple is marrying in August and we are marrying next year. So we are not only together with our twin flame, we are in permanent union with our twin flame and we are married or getting married, so it's possible. And our situations were not easy. One of our coaches told in a special webinar to all our students that her twin flame was married for 30 years. There was also a difference in status, and he said to her, "I'll never leave my wife, you're an amazing woman, but I'm never going to leave my wife." And she followed the course. And she explained that she did everything. So she stopped watching other channels. She only followed the course and she did the meditation. She did 2 of my meditations every single day. And she stood up 1 hour earlier than normal. And she explained, if you really want to unite, then you have to do something. And I did the meditations. I did the happy writing. I followed all the steps that Lorraine was telling in the course. And there it was. Union with her twin flame. They even created a song together and they will sing the song on their marriage about union, twin flame love. Can you believe it? And now let me ask you, how many, and be honest, write it in the comments below, how many hours are you spending on watching readings or binge watching all kinds of twin flame channels, reading about twin flames, maybe following some twin flame groups. Maybe you can watch your phone, you can watch your history and see how many hours have you spent last week. Maybe 3 hours, maybe 3 hours a day. Lots of people are spending 3 hours a day watching readings. Some people even have a debt of 20,000 euros or dollars because they paid for readings and they're still not together with their twin flame. They can't work, they spend lots of money. And if I tell you that it's so much easier, faster and less time if you just follow the course How to Unite with Your Twin Flame. If you are willing to listen to the examples, because here on YouTube I am telling some lessons, but in Twin Soul School, the lessons are more profound. There are examples of my twin flame union, and not because I want to talk about my twin flame union, but it's that you can relate to it. You can feel how it's like to be in union. You can hear the stories and you can adapt all the lessons to your own union. So you get real in-depth stories, examples, and exercises, and that you have the opportunity to adapt all the exercises, because I can give you one affirmation right now in this video that will help you. I will give them in just a moment, but the affirmations won't work if there are underlying affirmations, if you didn't dissolve the affirmations that are below this affirmation. And you can learn that if you want to learn that. But let me give you my affirmation for you from today. And I love this affirmation because it will help you to make your twin flame union more possible than it was 5 minutes before. And the affirmation is, I hope you will write this down. And if you don't have the opportunity to write it down in your journal, then type it in the comments below so you don't forget it and you strengthen your affirmation. The affirmation is, I am willing to release the cause that prevents my twin flame union. I am willing to release the cause that prevents my twin flame union. I am willing to release the cause that prevents my twin flame union. Are you? Because if you ask yourself, what's the cause? Then you dig a little bit deeper. And that's what we are doing in our one-on-one sessions. So if you book a one-on-one session with our coaches, you can do it. Even if you're not a student, you can just book one of our coaches. And if you are a complete guide to union student, you can also work with me. And I will ask you this question. And within one session, within a short period of time, only half an hour or even 22 minutes if you have a call with me, we will get the underlying stone above, and then your affirmations will work. And if you don't need coaching, we have a self-study course. So we have the complete guide to union and you get everything. You can also chat with me in our Twin Soul app. You can then also chat with me on a daily basis, or you can just pick your own modules. You can shape your own course. So for every budget, for every desire, I created something for you to unite with your twin flame, because it wasn't there for me when I wanted to create my union. But I feel that I am a born teacher, so that's why I want to give it to you too. And hereby, I'm giving it to you. The information is available. So if you want to spend less time and create your union, then I recommend that you also do the work, not only consuming, not only watching videos. My experience is that it's not enough. I remember I was doing that. So I don't blame anyone. I did it too. You know, we all have to go through some stages. So let me know in which stage you are. I was there too. I was watching and binge watching readings, and there was a twin flame reader, and she said, "Union is coming, the DM is coming home." Oh yeah, that was the title. The DM is coming home, the DM is coming home. And I even talked to my mom and I said, "Now I know it for sure. The DM is coming home. I heard it in a reading." And then half a year later, I said, "Mom, I know it for sure. The DM is coming home. I've heard it in a reading." But no DM was coming home. No, the DM came home when I changed. Because my divine masculine, my twin flame, is my mirror soul. And the moment I change, in the very same second, my twin flame changes with me time after time. And that happens to me, and that happens to all our students. And once they discover this, they say, "Lorraine, I didn't know it was so simple. I cracked the code thanks to your course." And more often than sometimes, students say, "Lorraine, I love you so much." And I understand why, because I show them that the twin flame journey is so simple and everyone makes it so difficult, right? Everyone is talking about all the problems and negativity, and some people are even angry at me that I delete all their negative comments on my channel. But it's my channel. And I decided that once I would get into union, I would start a YouTube channel. And I would be a special channel with only positivity about the twin flame journey. A no-nonsense positive channel. Divinely guided, open, pure and authentic. And maybe the beginning of my videos in English were not that authentic. And that was not because I'm not authentic, but because I have difficulties with not speaking in my native language. But the message is authentic. And my message to you today is: twin flame union is possible, even if it seems impossible. And maybe you're ready to give up. And maybe you only want to focus on yourself. Maybe you're afraid to get disappointed again, because maybe your twin flame has disappointed you. And it's not because they don't love you. It's because you are not ready yet, but you're getting ready. You're getting ready. You're watching this message and you've just planted a seed. And now I ask you to give water to the seed. You can do that by adapting my lessons, and you can find the lessons in the link below. So do you like it so far? Then subscribe. Share, like and subscribe, and we can build our soul tribe. And with our soul tribe, I want to organize a Twin Flame Congress next year at 11/11 in the Netherlands. So will you be there? Will you be there? It will be amazing, or flamazing, like I love to say. It will be flamazing. I would really love to have you there. And I organize many things. I'm organizing a boat trip to Turkey, a vacation for the soul. But it's already full, so if you're interested to that kind of things, I recommend you to subscribe to my news. Every week I send messages in your email and you can just subscribe. You can also subscribe to my free tools page. There are webinars, free webinars, meditations, and they can give you a breakthrough, an aha moment. Because in every single webinar in our Twin Soul School, there are students who are saying, "This webinar was the one for me." So every single webinar can be a breakthrough for you. Or maybe a clearing day. I'm organizing a clearing day at our home. It's in the beginning of July. So it's already full with people in our Twin Soul app. So if you want to get on a list and meet me in person, or if you want to work with me online, it's possible. We are there for you. It's possible, your union is possible. And you will get your union, so you don't need my course. But you do need to adapt the things that you need to learn on the twin flame journey. I believe it's a personal development journey. I believe it's not about your twin soul. I believe it's about you. This journey, it's about you being you, the real you, the you that you are meant to be. Your beautiful soul. You are love. And you are destined to be loved. So stay loved. I'm sending love your way. Some people call me Dr. Love or Mrs. Love. It's also funny, Mrs. Love. I already had this cup. We bought it in London and it's really nice. It's from, what's her name? Emily Bridgewater? Maybe is that the name? Yeah, I'm not from brands, but I love it. And my twin flame and his ex were already collected this, and we are continuing the tradition. So I got this cup, Mrs., and he didn't propose me yet. But the moment he gave me this one, I knew it's a bird before land. So some people love to call me Mrs. Love or Dr. Love, and I will be your Dr. Love or your football coach, or better, your twin flame expert. Love to see you next time. Spread love to everyone. See you in the next one. Bye bye.